What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I just wanted to hop on, happy Friday everyone, and give you a quick update on things that are happening behind the scenes. One very big catalyst that's starting to kind of gain a little bit more momentum, and in addition to that, big money. What are they doing? And they're basically still at it, what they've been doing over the last couple of days. So I'm going to break that down for you. Before I get into any of that though, making sure you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. But with that, let's get right to it. So live ticker going at the very bottom. So 1.6% up, 6.8 million for volume. 25 is the average, and that is a 6-month average. And 586,000 shares being purchased by institutions just today alone on the secondary market within the first 1 hour of the trading day. So today is going a little bit more parabolic, if you want to call that, and more so as well. Like I said, what big money is doing. I did do a video yesterday, very special circumstances, what is happening, and they are still back at it. So big money is buying big time. And like I said, we are only within the first 1 hour of the trading day, and look at this. Look at all the purchases that has been happening behind the scenes, and this, hands down, like I said, is just 1 hour in the trading day. One big notable one, 1.24 million, but still a lot of these are very big orders, even more so yesterday. Yesterday was a very special day. Looking at all of those. So technically it does show that a lot of big money has been continuously buying over the last little bit, showing that most likely the bottom potentially is in. More so as well from the technicals. I think what started all of this kicking off was the technicals. Technicals showed us being very, very much oversold. And keep in mind, what's happening to Lucid, for more so for purchases, isn't necessarily happening to a lot of other growth stocks. So Lucid and my other one that I do cover, SoFi, those ones are getting a lot of institutional kind of eyes on it, so that's always a good thing. And plus with that though, it is now the time of the season is switching from ETFs now to institutions for 13F. So you're going to start hearing me start kind of referring to those, because there is some big catalyst coming out about those, coincidentally at exactly the same time as their earnings, which is most likely around August the 6th. They haven't actually given us the date yet, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But as far as the 13Fs have been coming down, nothing really crazy per se. You can see CTL did increase their calls by 63%, their actual position down 57%, but overall these are small fish. We only care about the big ones, and that is technically, in case you guys do not know, that is the PIF, Vanguard, obviously BlackRock, Franklin. Those are the big names that we care about. But still, regardless of all that, institutions love Lucid. So take that how you see that. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence at the end of the day. One attribute that I'm very excited about in the future is the gravity, and I think a lot of us are about that. And similarly, looking right here, this is technically from July, so keep that in mind. But as of right now, they haven't really given us a new forecast. But you can see the gravity right here. At this time, it was still projected in 2023. Now it is 2024, but still, you can see 12,000 was the estimate for 2023. Jumps to 49, then 86,000, and 134,000 vehicles by 2026. So clearly the dependence on the gravity is a very big deal. And obviously in previous videos when I have brought up the gravity, obviously like I said, I'm very excited, as have a lot of you kind of expressed your very kind of appealing concern or appealingness towards gravity. And I think I just made up a word, but whatever. But still, keeping in line with that, this is a very big catalyst for Lucid, but more so as well when it comes down to this. So Lucid Insider did actually recently post this, which is more of a reiteration of what Peter did say from his recent interview, that they're going to be trying to have a $50,000 vehicle by mid-decade. So again, it's kind of what is being said here, which is also more so being piggybacked off of that recent, there was a Goodwin festival, and during that festival, that exec did say that they are going to be working on a more affordable mid-size electric vehicle. So kind of over and above and piggybacking off of the gravity, which is a very big deal. And in the end though, I say this almost every video or second video, this is hands down why you should have a long-term time horizon on Lucid by 2024, 2025, or possibly even longer, because like, why would you sell just based on short-term volatility when, for instance, on 2024, that's when the gravity is coming out? Look at their dependence and how much focus they have on the gravity, which we all know technically that is hitting a very niche market, because right now Lucid is very high end and obviously not really appealing to a lot of larger families. I could be completely wrong about that. Let me know in the description if you are one of those individuals. I have a plethora of children that just kind of shove them in your car, and I've definitely been there. I've had a Camry, just kind of it's like a clown car, one after another. But still, this is why now I have an SUV, and this is why, even in my circumstances, a gravity is very appealing. So I think this is why, hands down, you need to kind of hold on to Lucid. Don't worry about the short-term volatility, because once the gravity comes out, and not only that though, coincidentally around the same time, Saudi Arabia is going to be obviously launching their facility, be delivering vehicles to Europe. There's just a win-win overall. So keep that in mind, and this is also why institutions consistently buy Lucid, because they have a long-term time horizon. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. This is only for entertainment purposes. But looking here, just want to give you a good update on some short information, and this is where a lot of people are getting more so that there is going to be a short squeeze, because short score as of right now is 89.6. And typically when the price goes up as much as it has been recently, you see some shorts close out the position. But even as of right now, the live update, that it's pretty flat, but still it is up. 222,000 shares being additionally shorted. Cost to borrow is the average 25.53, which is starting to itch up a little bit. So this is where people are more so talking about a short squeeze potentially happening, and you know what, I tend to agree with them in Lucid's case. So take that how you see that, and quickly moving on, looking at the technicals. So 50, 100, 200 moving averages, RSI, stochastic, momentum, you still see the huge number of buyers getting in based on the momentum indicator. Stochastic, you see that deviation, black line above the red, nice bullish sentiment starting to form. And on the actual chart, we are exactly hugging the outside the boiling band, which is very beneficial in the end. Again, it kind of ties back into natural growth versus just more artificial pumping. So this is a very good deal. Technicals look absolutely beautiful. Just want to also give you a good breakdown on resistance and support points. So first, second, and third resistance point, 20, 21, and 22. So again, we can easily get to that round $20 mark or $21 mark with very little effort. And keep in mind, if we do continue to have this institutional purchasing, these resistance points will just be butter to us. And on the contrary though, first, second, and third support levels, keep in mind we have gone up quite a lot. So this is why you're starting to see a little bit more of a spread going on here. Nothing necessarily wrong with that, but if it does go down, it might go down fairly fast, and potentially this first support level might not necessarily hold it. So those are things that you just need to keep in mind. Next week is going to be a very volatile week. We do have CPI data coming out on the 13th, but stay tuned, because I am going to be doing a video on the weekend on everything you need to know for this upcoming week. Let me know your thoughts on Lucid in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With that, I appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.